Whew, it is an ugly day on the farm, my friends. It's about 40 degrees right now. It's pouring rain. All the snow is slush. And I'm gonna have to do a hard thing here on the farm today. Good morning, large white farm dogs. How are you guys doing? Huh? We are going to have to do something very hard. And I've actually never even done it before. Good morning, birds. I'm not sure where it's gonna be easier to talk. Either in here without the wind or out there without the birds. Hey, back off, you vultures. Release the Kraken! Yeah, see, this is like a treacherous ice scape right here. The slush and the mush. It's gonna be one heck of a day here on the farm. And actually, the crazier part is tomorrow, or even overnight, it's supposed to drop down to like 5 degrees Fahrenheit, which makes what I'm gonna do today seem even more ill-guided, but I know that it's important for me to do it at this point in time. Because what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be weaning my calves. And yes, that's Ween, not W-E-E-N. Like one of my all-time favorite bands. You see, my calves are about 8 or 9 months old, and it's about time that they stop drinking their mother's milk. And so to do that, what I need to do is separate the calves from the adult cows. All right, I got treats. Chickens want treats? Abby? All right. Toby dog want a treat? All right, now the chickens get treats. Sit, Abby. There you go, girl. It's a little bit of a fat from a pork chop. I think you're gonna like that. Now the rest of this stuff is goose and duck safe. I gotta be very careful that I give my breads and grains only to the chickens and not to the ducks and the geese. There you go, guys, dig in. But I digress. So I was saying, I'm going to need to separate the calves from the cows. Now yesterday I went through and got some corral panels and I separated the yard. And so the yard's now easily split in two. And so what I'm gonna have to do today is lead the calves to one side and keep the cows on the other side, all in the midst of this storm. Ooh, can you even hear that? Ooh. Gonna be something here today. But I will say that the hoop coop is holding up really well, but we're supposed to have like 65, 75 mile per hour winds, so I hope everything stays okay. Like I said, it's gonna be an ugly day here on the farm. So now this side of the barn, or this side of the barnyard I should say, is gonna be the spot where I move the calves into. I want them to have the bigger covered barn as well as the water that has the electric heater. I'll leave it to the moms to try to break through some of the water that's gonna freeze in the outside. And I know I'll have to use a sledgehammer over the course of this process. What do you think, Ginny Barncat? Is this gonna go well? The trick is gonna be to get the calves through and attracted without the moms coming. And I know I'm gonna have to have my work cut out for me in separating them, but I think I can do it. Once the calves come over here, they're gonna need to spend probably the next 4 or 5 weeks separated. The method I'm doing is what's known as fence line weaning. So the mothers and calves will be able to touch noses and they can lick each other, but the calves won't be able to access their mom's teat, and that will keep them from nursing, and so eventually the mama cows are gonna dry up, and the calves, who are already getting most of their diet from hay, are gonna get 100% of their diet from hay. A lot of experts feel that this like fence line style weaning that I'm gonna be doing here today is actually the better method from an animal welfare perspective. I've never done it anyway, so I don't know, this is gonna be quite the experience for me. So you can see right here, here's the fence line between the two. So what I'm gonna do is basically just close up this right here. And then once that's closed, they will be fully separated. I'm gonna try starting by narrowing this first and foremost. If I can at least get them attracted to here, maybe they'll come in. Hey, cows, come on, cows. Hey, cows, come on, cows, fresh grass, come on. So it looks like the whole herd came really quick. I've got everybody here. I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4 calves right here. The only tricky one is Belinda Carlisle's a little bit separate, and I gotta make sure that Audrey doesn't try to come in. What I'm gonna do is just carefully open this space up a little bit so that it's just calf width. Let's see if I can encourage at least one of them to come through. Come on, guys. Come on. Joey, Belinda, can I get both of you in? Yep, Belinda knows what's up. Good job, girl. Joey's probably a little reluctant to go into a gate. He remembers what happened last time. Hey, Ariel, I need to get Bonnie separate from you. In you go, girl, in you go. You are a good girl. Come on, Jimmy. Can I get you in here? Come on, in you go. Good job, buddy. All right, that's 2 down. Can we get young Joseph in there? Come on, Joey. Come on. Oh, you almost got it there. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Oh, I almost got you in there. Good job, Joey Ramone. Now we just got to get Bonnie McMurray and we're done. Bonnie is shy, so this could be tricky. Here, we might have to take her mom Ariel with us here. Hit, don't go in there. Come on. Hit. Audrey, I gotta get you out of here. Come on, let's go. Out, Audrey. Out, out, out. In you go. There we go. Hey, the gang's all here. So you can now see, the moms can see their kids, but they can't access their kids who are making a mess. Yeah, I got all my 4 little guys here hanging out together. So the moms still have a barn, and they do have a water trough that I actually need to fill up right now. I'll let you guys do your thing. It does reach, perfect. All right, so now I'll give that some time to fill up. Let these guys get situated. Now, part of the reason why that was so easy for me to do was because I was supposed to feed the cattle some fresh bales of hay yesterday and I didn't, so they're hungry. So it was easy to get the calves to get past some of their inhibitions and go right on in. But I suppose while I'm waiting for the cattle trough to fill up, I will also get them some hay.
We in the mood to do our thing right now, more hay now.
Okay, now you can see I got some happy, hungry calves. They've got plenty of food now, so even though they don't have their mom's milk, they have plenty of hay. Of course, the moms are now like, what gives? We're hungry, we want food, and our water trough is full. So I'm gonna turn off the trough, give them some fresh hay, and I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. How's everybody doing? You know, they were doing pretty good in the morning, but lately, like in the last 2 or 3 hours, both the moms and the babies have started crying. And by crying, I mean it's like that loud, deep bellow. Like I just heard out of Anna Green Gables here. You can hear Audrey just did one. I think the dogs are kind of confused. They're not quite sure what to make of the chaos across the hall. But this is totally normal and natural, and this is part of the process, the weaning process, that is. How's it going, guys? Wow, what a difference 12 hours makes. How's everybody doing over here, huh? I heard the moms belly aching and bellowing all night, and the calves weren't happy either. Nobody really likes this process, I will admit that much. Looks like I'm gonna have to come in here with the sledgehammer and smash that up. That's the downside of having an outside water trough. The weather has been absolutely insane today, between yesterday and today. We went up to about 47 degrees as the high yesterday, and now it's back down to 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's cold. And so there was a lot of rain. Most of the snow melted. There's a lot of ice on the ground, and then we got, I don't know, about 2 inches of snow at the last minute, and like a snow squall that happened in like, I don't know, hour and a half. It was nuts. But yeah, it looks like everybody's doing well. My doggy dogs are doing good. How's it going, Toby dog? How are you, Lady Abington? Huh? You doing well? Were your neighbors noisy last night? I bet they were. These mamas want to give up their milk, but the babies aren't coming to get their milk. Hey, Annabelle, how's it going there, sweetie? Oh. But it does seem like everybody's endured the weather pretty well. No real issues. I mean, you always worry a little bit when you have those sudden drops in temperature that something bad could happen, but cattle like this are built for this type of weather. One of the reasons why I got my shaggy cows in the first place. But yeah, things are looking good. How's it going there, Annabelle? How are you doing? This is just me checking on all the moms. Give you a treat, how about that? Yeah, you like that? What about Amanda Hug and Kiss? How are you doing, sweetie? No? No interest in a treat? Okay. I know this pretty lady likes a treat. That's a good girl. Good job. I think this is gonna become an oddly satisfying daily task. And yeah, I know I'm probably overhyping myself because it won't be as satisfying as I think. There you go, girl. Enjoy that fresh water. Everybody gets a turn at the drinking fountain. I know, I know. Poor Amanda Hug and Kiss. She must be wondering what the heck's going on here. You got these crying calves, these angry moms, this farmer. I think she's still trying to find her place a little bit. Top you off with a little bit of water. Now let me take a couple moments and visit with the kids. It does strike me that I should probably start trying to brush these guys every day now that I have them in this situation. Hey, Joey, you want a treat? There you go, buddy. Good job. You like that. Jimmy, would you like a treat? Belinda, I know you love treats. Good job, sweetie. I know, Bonnie McMurray. Don't worry. I won't be offended if you don't try to come get a treat from me. You're the shyest of the calves. All right, Jimmy wants more. Belinda wants some. No, sorry, Audrey. These are for the kids. Bonnie took the treat. I tossed her. Let's see if she'll come get one from my hand. Oh, Ariel, I can't forget you. Come on. This is the last one. All right, Joey, you get it. Nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, this definitely seems like a good way to get my calves even more comfortable with me. Because I used to have to deal with the moms wanting to bully for treats. Now that I don't have to do that, I can actually spend more time with these guys and get them more and more used to me. Because who knows, maybe one day I'll be milking Bonnie McMurray or Belinda Carlisle. Don't want to milk Jimi Hendrix, that's for sure. Now some may ask, why did I rush through a rainstorm to separate everybody out yesterday? And now have a situation where I have unhappy cows in the dead of winter. Well, quite honestly, it's a necessity because we're going to be doing some cattle movement pretty soon. So very soon, Jimi Hendrix, the bull calf right back here, he's actually going to be leaving and going to his new home. This is kind of outrageous. Well, anyway, Jimi Hendrix, who's that bull calf right there, he's gonna need to go to his new home. And so I want him weaned off of his mom. And it's important though, as you're doing the weaning process, that you have the mom and the calf close to each other. Like if they wanted to touch noses, they easily could. And so while this isn't a pleasant time for them, it's less harmful than just taking him away and taking him off farm. The other thing is, I need to get all 3 of my other calves fully weaned so I can actually move them out of this pen that I have here, because I don't want to bring our new bull calf, Randy Macho Man Savage, here until these guys are weaned. And so this is going to take a couple of weeks of having them in here. Then they'll move over there. We'll bring Randy in. He'll live here for about a week or 2 as he gets acclimated to the rest of the herd. Then I'll bring him together with everyone. And then the whole pen will open back up and things will go back to normal. And so because of wanting to give myself ample amount of time for that process, that is why we started this whole process yesterday. If you're doing your calendars, right, you'll probably assume that early February will be when Randy Macho Man ends up here. Even though I know we talked about January, it's just both his weaning schedule, because I was actually just over at the farm. They're starting the process of weaning him from his mom. Similarly, I got to get my calves weaned. But once all calves are weaned, we'll have the whole herd together. All right, Abby, let's do our chores here. Wow, that gate almost froze solid. Hi, my beloved dogs. How's it going, Abby? How's it going, sweetie? How's it going?